Joe Biden is the 46th President of the United States, and the first to represent a generation of Americans whose lives have been disrupted by pandemic and unrest. He is committed to creating a more impactful and equitable America for all people. Biden has dedicated his life to public service under 4 presidents: Obama, Clinton, Bush, and Reagan. He has worked hard to make sure that United States is a nation that works for everyone, not just those at the top. The Biden agenda focuses on building an economy that works for everyone, creating jobs, tackling climate change, advancing racial justice, and improving health care. Joe Biden is committed to taking bold action to deliver on these issues. Biden is a champion of the middle class and working families in America. He has a plan to empower working people with more opportunity and security, including raising the minimum wage, strengthening labor unions, and investing in infrastructure. Joe Biden's plan to strengthen public education is the cornerstone of his vision for a brighter future. His plan invests in teachers and schools, while offering tuition-free college to families making up to $125,000. Joe Biden is focused on reforming the criminal justice system to address racism and injustice. He wants to end the federal death penalty and stop the for-profit prison system. Biden also promises to address police reform and ensure public safety. The Biden administration is focused on protecting the environment and creating a 100% clean energy economy. Biden has offered his vision for a clean energy future, including investing in research and development of new technologies. Joe Biden is dedicated to advancing racial justice with an ambitious agenda to end systemic prejudice and build an America that is more equitable for all people. His plan includes policies to redress racial and economic inequality. Joe Biden promises a strong health care system that ensures quality and affordable care for all Americans. He has a plan to improve the Affordable Care Act and reduce the cost of prescription drugs. Biden will also invest in mental health services. Joe Biden is standing up for LGBTQ+ rights. He wants to protect and expand the rights of LGBTQ+ Americans by passing the Equality Act, ending discrimination in schools, and investing in HIV/AIDS research and prevention. Biden has presented a plan to strengthen Social Security and make sure that it is available and secure for future generations. His plan includes increasing benefits for Americans who worked hard their entire lives and are struggling to make ends meet. Joe Biden is committed to providing economic relief to those hardest hit by the coronavirus pandemic. His plan includes providing economic assistance to families and small businesses, expanding health care access, and providing stable employment. Joe Biden is a champion for workers' rights. He has pledged to protect and expand the rights of workers by increasing the minimum wage, supporting unions, and investing in job training. Joe Biden's immigration plan is centered around creating a pathway to citizenship for undocumented immigrants, ensuring border security, and protecting dreamers. He wants to ensure that all immigrants are treated with dignity and respect. Joe Biden wants to make sure every American has access to safe and affordable housing. His plan includes investing in social housing, creating a program to finance home repairs, and expanding access to first-time homebuyer tax credits. Joe Biden's plan to reform the tax code includes eliminating loopholes for the wealthy and powerful and making it easier for middle-class and working families to save for retirement. He wants to raise taxes on corporations and high-income individuals. Joe Biden has promised to make sure veterans get the care and benefits they've earned. He has a plan to modernize the VA system, expand mental health resources, and expand access to job training and educational opportunities. Joe Biden will rebuild and strengthen America's alliances and partnerships around the world. He has promised to ensure that the United States works with its partners to promote peace and stability, combat climate change, and confront emerging global challenges. Joe Biden's plan for national security includes making sure the United States is ready for all 21st century threats and to make sure that the United States is secure in an interconnected world. Joe Biden is committed to making sure that everyone in the United States has access to high-speed internet and the opportunities it brings. He wants to work to close the digital divide and make sure that all Americans can benefit from connectedness and access to education and commerce. Joe Biden has promised to protect workers' retirement security by cracking down on Wall Street and bailing out employers who have broken their promises to their retirees. He also wants to protect workers from having to pay high fees to invest and save for retirement. Joe Biden is committed to protecting and expanding the rights of workers. He wants to make sure that the workplace is free from discrimination and harassment, and he plans to make sure that labor standards are upheld and workers are given the tools they need to succeed. Joe Biden is determined to make sure our nation's infrastructure is up to date and safe for people to use. He plans to invest in new technologies to make transportation and communication faster and cheaper, as well as fixing roads and bridges. Joe Biden is committed to protecting the rights and principles of the Affordable Care Act. He wants to reduce prescription drug prices, strengthen the healthcare system and make sure that insurance companies can't deny coverage or charge more based on pre-existing conditions. Joe Biden is adamant about making sure women are paid the same as men for doing the same job. He wants to protect and expand affordable child care and guarantee equal pay and paid family and medical leave.